Right, tá fáilte romh go dtí cluiche Canish Scoil na Scoil arís, and the first is Brian O'Leary, Raymond Foley, Joe Hinchin, Aidan O'Connell, John Rahel. Number 6 for Aghabullogue is Peter Kelleher. Number 7 is Matty Noonan. Number 8 is Daniel O'Dwyer. Number 9 is Finbar Foley. Number 10 is Dan Toomey. Number 11 is Colin Noonan. 12 is Jack Cuneen. 13 is John Murphy. Edward Summers. Joseph Perrott. Tim Murphy. Thomas Murphy. Michael Buckley. Sinead Buckley. Deirdre Toomey. Linda Ronan. Melanie O'Donovan. Eileen Summers. Colette Noonan. Maureen Noonan. And the Dripsey team, who are appearing in their third successive final. In goal, we have Pat O'Riordan. Number 2, Brian McCarthy. Number 3, Michael McCarthy. Number 4, Edward O'Sullivan. Number 5, John Carey. Number 6, Conrad O'Sullivan. Number 7 is David Buckley. And number 8 is Liam Buckley. Number 9 is Liam Hogan. Gary Murphy is number 10. Daniel Buckley is number 11. And the subs are Stephen O'Leary, Robert O'Keefe, Diarmid O'Riordan, Kenneth McCarthy, Shea O'Connell, Billy O'Brien, Conor Moynihan, Wayne Cotter, and Jerry Cronin. The referee for today's game is Sean Kelleher from St. Joseph's, and this game is 15 minutes a half and 11 players aside. Fáilte romh go dtí cluiche Canish Scoil na Scoil Rhinell, where we have Dripsey and Aghabullogue, near neighbours, playing in this football final. This is Dripsey's third consecutive final, having lost earlier to Farden and Kennedy in 1990-91. And Aghabullogue are off to a good start with Peter Kelleher kicking the ball well in, caught by number 8, Daniel O'Dwyer, loses it, goes back to Dripsey. A fine clearance there by Dripsey, right out here to David Buckley. Sorry, it's Gary Murphy. Gary Murphy right across the field, breaks to Daniel Buckley. Daniel Buckley is dispossessed and cleared again by Peter Kelleher. Right up to number 4, Edward O'Sullivan for Dripsey, picks the ball, lifts, kicks the ball well in, but it is judged to have gone over the line by the linesman, the lines boy from Sunday's men, who has decided to give the line ball to Aghabullogue. Cleared in by Peter Kelleher and cleared out again by number 4, Edward O'Sullivan for Dripsey, again out over the line. And Peter Kelleher once again kicks this a long ball into number 10, who is Dan Toomey. Dan Toomey puts it back out again to Peter Kelleher. Peter Kelleher's blocked by number 6, a fine block by number 6. That's Conrad O'Sullivan. But again it has gone over the line, and the line's boy from Sunday as well again has deemed that it's an Aghabullogue ball. Right, ball put in by Peter Kelleher, right across the field, comes right across the goal here. 11 aside means that there's lots and lots of space for players to play. And number 3, Michael McCarthy, clears right out to 7, and 7 is David Buckley. Carries the ball well out, throw the hand, hops it, looks for the space. A very good ball to Daniel Buckley, and Daniel is off. Very good ball in again. Yes, he's beaten 2, still going. Has 2 players outside him. Can he see them? Well, he decides to go it alone. He's now crowded well out of it, but he still gets his kick in. And the ball breaks inside to Gary Murphy. Gary Murphy has a chance to score here, but well caught by the goalie Brian O'Leary, and cleared out to his right, well out the field again, but again it's into Dripsey possession with number 7 David Buckley again finding his way in, and it breaks inside to number 8. Number 8 is blocked down. That's number 8 Liam Buckley, and Liam Buckley scores a point for Dripsey, first score for Dripsey after 3 minutes of play. Dripsey 1 point, Aghabullogue no score.
Dripsey again, centre half forward. That's number 11, Daniel Buckley in towards the goal. Goalkeeper doing well, good handling skills inside there by Brian O'Leary. Brian getting it out as far as Peter Keller. Blocked down on the left leg. Dripsey moving in dangerously towards the goal. Fullback gets it out. Back it comes again. Daniel Buckley has it. Pass out to wing this side the field. Racing over for it is Conrad O'Sullivan. Turns onto his right, swinging it across the front of the house. Up they go over at the edge of the square. Fullback reading it well. And good play out there by Peter Keller. Gets it out for Aghabullogue. Aghabullogue must get down the field now. They had a few chances. They didn't get a score. Dripsey leading by 1 point to nothing after 3.5 minutes. And breaking up that attack and getting it out to this side of the field again. This is Ibrishe Doha's son, Conrad O'Sullivan, hand passing it over. Moving in space now, 7 is Liam Hogan, lofting it in, up they go, breaks off of back's hands, race for possession, chase for possession, down goes number 10, Gary Murphy, Gary swinging it across, room here, back read it well, got his body behind it, didn't hold on to it, and down it came only as far as Daniel Buckley, going towards the end line, turns around onto his right, spots the loose man inside, gives it, hand pass, foot pass across, a chance here for Gary Murphy, brilliantly blocked down there by John Rahel, still in front of the Aghabullogue goal, in towards the goal, full forward has it, and that just goes the wrong side of the post from Liam Hogan. A chance there for Liam Hogan. He did well to get the ball, gathered it well, turned around onto his right and sent it whizzing the wrong side of the post for him. Number 7, this is a rampant Dripsey at this stage. David Buckley in front of the goal. Goalkeeper lets it go, cleared off the goal line, out towards the end line, the safety of the end line. There is John Rahel again. John getting it out into the centre, and it's Finbar Foley. Fouled, will take it again himself, out of the hands, all frees out of the hands in Scoil even before the GA got of it. Here it goes into the centre, this is Iverade. Iverade is Dan Toomey, moving well with the ball, being chased by Brian McCarthy. He is pushed in the back by Brian McCarthy. And a free in to Aghabullogue, taken quickly. Iverade for them is Finbar Foley. Finbar Foley loses possession, however, and it's coming away with it there as John Carey from Dripsey. John quickly plays it out as far as the big Ibrahim. It's Liam Hogan playing it inside the defence, comes across a touch for Dripsey, be handy here. Defence first and resolutely get it away. Out in the centre of the field, chase for possession. To Aghabullogue, then go down, it comes back up to Ibrishe as Kehesh and Conrad O'Sullivan, a great ball into Liam Hogan. Liam Hogan covering a lot of ground for Dripsey. Waits as the opposite number 7, Matty Noonan slips, and now it's moving in, a chance of a point here. It goes slightly to the right and wide. There was a chance there, but it didn't come off. A let off then for Aghabullogue. 5 minutes gone, they're trailing by only 1 point. A chance of 2 gone begging there from Dripsey in the last few minutes. Very near the ground there, the hand was, but it comes up anyway to the Aghabullogue man. And he's going very near the sideline, plays it low into the space, being filled there by his number 6, Peter Keller. Peter Keller gets it in, the man behind, a chance here. It's Ibrahim racing towards the goal for Aghabullogue. Colm Noonan. Colm can't control it, however, and good defence by Brian McCorry. Gets back, half blocked out. It's coming down again towards Peter Keller. Peter Keller going through now, has a chance, hits it high. But if Dripsey can do it on one side, Aghabullogue can do it on the other side. Remember, Aghabullogue are playing with a very stiff breeze here today. The first of 3 days of the Scoil finals in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Great excitement down underneath us here, the rival schools, Dripsey and Aghabullogue, of course, both schools in Mid-Cork that had met each other before in under 12. Ibrahim for Dripsey. That's Daniel Buckley gets it in. Goes Liam swinging it across, and man racing in there is 7. David Buckley hits it high, but once again, wrong side of the post and goes wide. Now we see Donlo Hulig, the Rooney Inig Scoil, the very busy secretary of Scoil, up to his eyes in it for the last few weeks, trying to get all these competitions ready and organised for the finals. Look out. Free Sean O'Callagher from St. Joseph's the Mardyke gets it into the centre of the field. Down they go, picked up there by the attacker when it comes down towards Aghabullogue for Dripsey. He's brought to the ground. The referee is there around him. The referee sees the push in the back and he gives the free quickly to number 5. Number 5 took it off the back of one of the defenders. John Carey gets another chance. Now he plays it up towards David Buckley. Will David keep it in play? Yes, so far. Cutting inside the number 4. The number 4 is Aidan O'Connell, but I'm afraid that he took 2 steps, maybe, or 3 steps too many as he went around the man, and out it comes. But it's now Dripsey cleaning up in the centre of the field. Their number 4 is Edward O'Sullivan getting it in. Defence holding for him. 2 hops, the referee on the spot, and he penalises number 3 from Aghabullogue, that's Joe Hincham. Clodagh Council Hogan, Conrad O'Sullivan from Dripsey. Swinging it in front of the goal, the fullback bats it out and down it comes. A chance here is Tunn, left-legged high, and a fine score there by Liam Hogan. Liam missed the goal chance while ago, but showing his accuracy there on his left, taps it over and it's gone. I am behind Liam Hogan. Go Colleen Initiative, Scoil Nation to Dripsey. He then scored 4-6 Scoil Nation to Aghabullogue. After Father Focus, Wheeler, Hammer Focus, a flash of the Colleen. She's low, Dripsey in control again there, number 6, Conrad O'Sullivan, lofting in a Gary Owen. The Gary Owen being gobbled up inside by Raymond Foley. Raymond loses it, however, down it comes to Liam Hogan, swinging across the front of the goal, full back and full forward, and goalkeeper, decided to let it go, thought that it had touched his defender and had to play it eventually. Gets it as far as Peter Keller into the centre of the field again. That space being filled by David Buckley. He's on the right, he's on the left, he's in the centre all day. David playing it low, good ball up in front of Liam Hogan. Liam Hogan shields it well, plays it soccer style along the ground, trying to get it up into his hand. He did indeed, but he stepped out over the sideline into the line ball to Aghabullogue. Aghabullogue soaking up a lot of pressure at this stage. 2 points in arrears. And just 10 minutes of play gone in this Ryan L final. Sideline over on the far side, right in front of the TSB, one of our sponsors here for these finals in Portlaoise, and all sponsors, of course, are gratefully accepted, and we're very, very honoured to have them, and that they see worth their while to help Scoil into the centre of the field. There's another man playing well there is Conrad O'Sullivan. Great block down, the ball still kept in play. Inside, there's a chance here, Aghabullogue on the attack, and on the run it's Dan Toomey kicking under pressure to the right and wide. Kick out the centre of the field. The far pass, Sinead Cahill. Edward O'Sullivan. Edward, no nonsense, getting a good ball in towards the forwards. One of them here is number 11. He's playing very well towards Daniel Buckley. Turns onto his right, blocked down illegally. Foot tackle there. Referee Sean O'Callagher on the spot, and the chance for Dripsey to increase their lead to 3 points. Remember, as I say, Aghabullogue playing with the aid of a stiffish breeze blowing down towards the city end, or towards the Blackrock end from the city end. As Daniel takes it himself, chips it over the bar. 3 points to nil. Dripsey looking stronger, more commanding in the centre of the field. The goalkeeper really bringing it to the 21. And it comes down as Peter Keller motoring well for Aghabullogue, gets it over to number 8. Number 8 is Daniel Dwyer. Daniel Dwyer trying to get in another bit. Kicked on inside there by towards the goal, but the defence prevailing inside. Number 2 on the ground was Brian McCarthy. Down eventually goes Edward O'Sullivan, and Edward getting up the side of the field. 2 Aghabullogue men jumping, the ball breaking down to the alert and cute number 7. That's David Buckley taking it quickly, bringing Daniel into play. The other Malayan Gael after him, moving up to wing. He's going inside the 50 now. He's being chased all the time, however, by Aidan O'Connell in front of the goal. There's a spare Dripsey man inside. Can they make it pay? Playing inside is Liam Hogan, has a great chance, shoots, and side netting. So that's number 2 from Liam Hogan, just off target again, but I bet you he'd score before the day's out. He's making great room and great positions for himself. Good interplay there by the Dripsey forwards, leading by 3 points. They could have 2 more goals with it, but it hasn't come so far. Liam Hogan judged to have fouled out there in the centre of the field, and it's Joe Hinchin to kick it, playing it as far as Peter Kelleher. Peter getting past one man, going away, carrying the ball, good man to carry it. He's gone past halfway. That's not a nice tackle. It's not a nice free to be conceding. Trip by Liam Hogan out to the far side of the field. This is Peter turning around, swinging it on the left, across in front of the goal. Up they go, comes down. It went caught inside there by Evan. Shocked having the first score. No, Matty Noonan nearly got the first score there. Didn't come off, however. Out to this side of the field, racing for it is Sinead Buckley. Sinead can't keep it in place. She's being marked by Michael McCarthy. Quickly in towards the forwards. Aghabullogue looking dangerous, a bit of room across in front of the goal. Goalie does well, holds on to it, and he comes away steadily, driving it out towards the safety and sanctuary in the sideline, out over the sideline, off the flag on the far side of the field. And this one is kicked back into the centre again. Even a shave for Aghabullogue. Peter Kelleher of the Kitole has it blocked down, gets a second bite of the cherry, up, hits it, turns across in front of the goal. The goalkeeper is looking, hits the post, back into play, still in the danger area, hand passed out, a chance, shooting, drop shot across in front of the goal, still stuck inside, defence prevailing and kicking it out the seam. Oh, still not out the danger area, a slip there, down goes number 8, who came hooked, Daniel Dwyer, he's fouled, the seam went down, and Peter Kelleher will take this one. Plenty of room, of course, on the 11 side. Peter opted to take it off the ground, swinging in under the crossbar, and into the back of the net. No wonder he took it off the ground. So there we have, after 14 and a half minutes of play gone, it had been all Dripsey. They squandered a chance or two, and now it's level, pegging, even Steven. 3 points for Dripsey, 1 score, 1 major for Aghabullogue. As the goalkeeper now kicking it out, that's Pat Reardon out to the side of the field. Dripsey on the attack again, well done there by Ivry Cahead. Aidan O'Connell out over the sideline, and it's a line ball for Dripsey to be taken by David Buckley. Short one on the stroke at half-time. There was the half-time whistle. A bit of petulance there, I think, from Daniel Buckley. His side had a lot of chances. They're not behind, however. The sides are level at half-time. Aghabullogue 1 goal, Dripsey 3 points. They'll take a break, and we'll be back with the story in the second half. Game is on now. We missed the first 5 or 10 seconds of it. Aghabullogue with renewed heart now, having scored that goal before half-time, will be hoping they can add to their total. That attack beaten up and beaten out there by the Dripsey defence. A bit of quick for Aghabullogue. That's John Rahel into the centre. Down it comes to the man from Dripsey, going very near the line, out over the line, and a great block down. It was blocked over the line, in fact, by number 6, Peter Kelleher. He walked away rubbing his hands. Cold day here in Corky, cold breeze blowing down into the Blackrock end. This is a chance for Dripsey, played back. Aghabullogue man to tidy up, going very near the sideline, swinging into the centre. Liam Hogan gets it in. Going back, however, is Aidan O'Connell kicking it out down this side of the field. Dripsey man first to the ball is Ivry Cahead. Ivry Cahead for them is Edward O'Sullivan. Getting it up, but eventually cleared out over the sideline by John Rahel at the expense of the sideline kick for Dripsey, to be taken by number 6, Conrad O'Sullivan. Well caught inside there by Aidan O'Connell, playing a lot of good ball in the centre of the field. The ball breaking away from 2 of them, comes down to Edward O'Sullivan for Dripsey. Defence holding well. Push and a foul on Aidan O'Connell again as he tried to come out. He take it quickly, trying to open the play, opening it out to the far side to Matty Noonan, trying to get in beyond John Carey. over carrying the ball, and John Carey will take it quickly, try and put it in behind the defence. It doesn't work, however, too much elevation in the ball, and once again it's Aidan O'Connell having a stormer there. Foul as he tried to make his way out, takes it quickly, long ball up, down it comes to the Aghabullogue man racing on, flicked in nicely into space. Sinead Buckley racing over for it, gets her foot to it, adding it on, back goes defender. The defender is Ender O'Sullivan, across into the centre, half blocked down, kicks it out the side of the field, racing out and lashing it up as John Rahel into space again. The Aghabullogue man has the speed, but he's going the long way around. It's a sub for Aghabullogue, won't come up, or is it number 10? Dan Toomey trying to get inside, foul as he tried to get inside, spots the loose man, has to take it back out to the 14, however, before the quick free can be taken. Dan Toomey across the front of the goal, up they go, it comes down, Peter has a chance, across the face of the goal, and it's not gone wide yet, or it won't go wide, because down there is number 3, Michael McCarthy getting it out. Aghabullogue swarming around it. A hand pass across the front of the goal. A chance. The goalkeeper is under this one. Does well. Holds it. And hand passes it out towards his cornerback. Good play. Brian McCarthy coming away for Dripsey. Nice football there by Dripsey. And across comes Aghabullogue coming into this game much more now. John Rahel. Nice ball. As far as Daniel Dwyer still going in. Took a lot out of it. Pushes in another bit. Out comes Liam Hogan. Liam Hogan spots the loose Dripsey man, and he gets it out. Now it's Dripsey's turn to go on the attack. Great final this. Number 7 is David Buckley playing it out to the far side of the field to Daniel Buckley. He's trying to get inside his man. He's still going. He's finding tough going across. There goes Aidan O'Connell, but before Aidan arrived, there was a free for a pull, and the referee, yes, telling him to move it back to where the free occurred. This one is being kicked in towards the goal. Defenders doing well inside there. Well held by Evan O'Shea. That's Peter Kelleher kicking out this side of the field. Good safe hands by Peter Kelleher. Clearance, however, was not the best in the world. And Dripsey still remain on the attack, looking for the loose man. That ball being played in towards Evan O'Shea. That's David Buckley loses it out, however, to John Rahel. John Rahel out to the centre of the field. Matty Noonan beaten by John Carey. John Carey maybe a good second half, swung around the neck and a late tackle, and it's a free from where the ball landed for Dripsey, and a chance for them to go back into the lead. A lead that they held all during the first half, only to have it taken, snatched out of their hands in the last minute of the first half with a great goal from Peter Kelleher, who chipped it in from 30 yards, whizzing in under the crossbar. Another man going to take it off the ground. This is Evan O'Shea. Conrad O'Sullivan, a chance to put Dripsey back in the lead. 14 yards out, doesn't get the distance, doesn't get the height, and there is Aidan O'Connell only out as far as one of the forwards who was loose. He was only loose for a second though. It's Daniel kicking it back in towards the goal. 2 forwards inside there. The ball comes down, picked up and cleared out, and away come Aghabullogue. They've men over in the centre of the field now as they ramble away up this side of the field. Aghabullogue going. Ivirinley, Sinead Finbar Foley swinging it across. Sinead Murphy going for it, waits for the bounce, and goes off her back, turns around, Cowell in the road, nicely flicked out the wing. Ivirin Shaft is Matty Noonan with his right leg swinging it across in front of the goal. Sinead can't make it, and the goalkeeper Pat Reardon happy enough to let it go. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Very, very little between the sides. We'll have a small break as down on the other side of the field is a Dripsey forward on the ground, injured. The referee going back to have a word with him. I see Gary Murphy is in there. Is it Daniel Buckley that's injured? Liam Buckley is there. With a cooing. That's John Carey. He did come up. He came up for that last attack. And now, going back to his own position, the referee trotting back to the other side of the field, and Pat Reardon ready to resume with a kick out. Fine kick out by Pat Reardon, out to this side of the field. Down it comes, the Dripsey man does well to hold on to it. Carries it a long way, but got away with it. Down in the centre of the field again. This is Evan O'Shea, Peter Kelleher. Peter Kelleher spots the loose man inside for Aghabullogue. Aghabullogue playing very intelligent football with minimum amount of possession. Still holding on to it. The short hand pass back to Peter. He crosses in front of the goal. Loose man inside. Chance. Great save. Oh, what a great save by Pat Reardon. Because Matty Noonan went for glory that time, and Pat Reardon spread the body to keep it out from point blank range. Aghabullogue gives the let off for Dripsey. Aghabullogue will count that as a missed chance. Over there we see Mr. O'Leary from Aghabullogue. Had, of course, very involved in Aghabullogue hurling fortunes. They had a great year last year and this year as well to win the Féile na Gael. Out again, great work at underage by Aghabullogue. Moving towards the goal, blocked down on the ground, still in play. Katatar Lunt and Revanadog Shetigan later Shano Kelachet. Another Dripsey man down, is it? Hitting the dust like flies. I didn't hear the whistle. It's hard to hear the whistle and all the noise here. They stopped once more. It's the second stoppage in the second half. We have 8 minutes gone since time. Anxious looks and anxious people over there on the far touchline. The referee is satisfied that everything is all right. Get down. Iver Kuigarish, I think, is John Carey. John is really in the wars today. Yes, is he being taken off? I think he is. Being led to the sideline. We're fat on the down ball. He'll fail the Mayashkent. And the referee will restart play with a hot ball on the 20-metre line. The 2 6s are under. Conrad and Peter. Down it comes. Dripsey man wins in this occasion. Conrad going down. Turns around onto his right leg into the centre, but there is Aidan O'Connell playing very well for Aghabullogue in the second half. Back it comes Connell and his kick blocked out. Great blocking down by both sides. There's very little room. And remember, it's only 11 aside. It's very hard to get room. There, as I speak, we have another one. We call that a solo. Back it comes, and it's still number 7, Matty Noonan. Get it to good ball across into the centre. Daniel Dwyer has it. Hand pass goes astray, and Dripsey come away. Out to this side of the field. Much closer in the second half. Very little between the sides. They go to ground. Cowell and Road. 2 Aghabullogue men around it. Flicked up, won't come. And eventually Liam Hogan gets it into the centre. Across comes and Farrow. That's Aidan O'Connell. Aidan doing very well for Aghabullogue. Over the hands of the number 7. And it's number 8, Daniel Dwyer, who loses possession but gets it, however, over as far as Matty. Matty Noonan picks it off the ground right in front of the hawk-eyed referee, John Kelleher, and it's Dripsey to take it out to the far side of the field. Daniel. This is, it's Gary Murphy. It crosses into the centre. Number 6, this is Conrad. Conrad has a chance across the front of the goal. Out comes the goalkeeper, steady as a rock, and out towards the far sideline. Did it take a deflection off of the forward? We'll see very shortly. I think to be a free, and anyway, it's not a sideline for that tackle. Dripsey in possession still. Dripsey had a chance of 2, which they didn't put away in the first half. Aghabullogue had one great chance in the second half. Squander mania up in the city, and this one across the front of the goal. Oh, slips away from the forward and nicely controlled. And Peter Kelleher brings it away for Aghabullogue. Great man to carry the ball. Shuffling a roar in it. Oh, Chana Fidasak, English. Nearvan Raytor Glechanasher. Shuffling Arisha. Still going up. There's another man after hitting the dust. He's gone the full length of the pitch. It's the crossbar. Sinead is under it. Breaks it down. A chance inside in front of the goal. Defenders. Yes, there's a man down injured. There was a push on the back. Oh, what a great run that was from Peter Murphy. Collecting it on his own 21. Shooting on the other 21. And only denied by the crossbar. Still, level pegging. Elaine did on the 4 now, a goal to 3 points, and this is as exciting a match as we've had. Liam Hogan switching the play into the centre, tries to play it over the heads of the forwards. Race for possession here. It's Peter Murphy gone back again, suckered away from him, and back goes Raymond Foley to pick up for Aghabullogue. Raymond Foley being surrounded by 2 Dripsey men, fouled as he kicked the ball. The referee says to leave from where the ball landed. And Peter Murphy, what a stormer he's having for Aghabullogue today. That was one of the great runs of Scoil. Quickly taken, Raymond flicks it into the centre, high, well caught over the head by Ibrahim. That's Finbar Foley. Great control, great team to carry the ball, kicking it in, trying to put it inside the backs of forwards. Sinead has it in her hand, doesn't get enough room to swing a leg at it, and eventually the defence in the form of Brian McCarthy fouled as he made another great interception. out in the centre of the field again. Goes away from hands, down it comes to Dripsey. There was a stage in the first half and I thought it was only a matter of time that Dripsey were going to win. But Aghabullogue have come back very well since that goal. Chances going and begging on both sides. This is the man of the soloing. This is Peter Murphy. A long ball up the side, this side. Matty Noonan. Matty had the chance while ago that brought a great save from Pat Sullivan. Swinging it across the front of the goal. Up they go to Aghabullogue men, to Dripsey men. The ball goes off the forward, out over the end line and wide. Number 6 for Dripsey is Conrad O'Sullivan. Getting it down to the other person, number 7, David Buckley. David Buckley playing it up as far as number 10, Gary Murphy. The Murphys and the Buckleys combining well. With Aghabullogue going across to close down the danger. Still in Dripsey possession, however. Liam Hogan has the ball, turns around, playing it in. A chance for Dripsey. Iverahug standing up, hits it high, but it goes the wrong side of the post. That was from Iverahug, Liam Buckley. And still we have only just over 2 minutes left and the scores are level. Is there going to be extra time in this one? Out to the far side of the field, a race on Matty. Matty Noonan has the ball at his feet, touches it out over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline ball. Referee saw the free, the challenge from behind, or the tackle from behind, and Aghabullogue with another chance. Getting it over to Peter. Peter has it. Hand passes it back, making room. There's another brilliant block down in the centre of the field. Chuckoing Iverahug. Iverahug is Conrad O'Sullivan getting it in. 2 defenders racing back for it. Both also back as two attackers, 1 defender, a push on the back as he went down on it. We're coming very near the minute and a half mark. Are we going to have extra time? Defence prevailing out the centre of the field. Up they go. Liam Hogan is under it with John Rahel. John Rahel does well. A nice little flicky ball to Peter Murphy. He went on a great run while ago. Is he going off again? Driving this one long in towards the forwards. The defence holding for him, and there to usher the ball safely out over the end line is Brian McCarthy, and Brian has had a great second half, especially for Dripsey. Towards number 3, Michael McCarthy. All the McCarthys in defence. Getting it down towards number 7. That's David Buckley. David Buckley getting it out the wing to Daniel. Daniel gets it in front of the goal. Cross, danger to Liam Hogan with it. Liam goes down, has the ball, 25 metres out. Low hand pass in. There's half a chance here as number 6 for Dripsey has his kick blocked down. That was Edward O'Sullivan. Still not out the danger area. Kicked out this side of the field. Aga Shock going Aghabullogue and Chakta Reach. Unsi Ella Corredivoca and Council Shakalar Naparka. Ibrane Doas on Finbar Foley. Finbar Foley gets it up as far as Matty Noonan, trying to put it into touch but out of bounds, racing after it himself, but out comes number 4 is Edward O'Sullivan, and up as far as 7, David Buckley. David gets it as far as Daniel. A chance for Dripsey moving inside the 45. Daniel brought to the ground, referee on the spot, free in for Dripsey. We're in the last minute of play here in the Rhinell final. As Keithachen and Council Hogan, Tiveri Haindu feeling the strain there is Daniel Buckley. A heavy challenge from behind there. Mentors from all sides coming in. Showing them where to go. As Daniel Buckley has the winning of this game in his hand, it's going across the face of the goal and it's gone over the end line and wide. So now Brian O'Leary with the kick out. And there she goes, dead on the button. That's 1 point, 1 goal to 3 points. So we'll have extra time. 5 minutes each way. And Aghabullogue first in the attack, but back there to repel them is number 5, John Carey. John Carey, who seemed to be going off injured, obviously stayed on and has played very well for Dripsey in this Rhinell final. Down it comes number 11, Daniel, getting past 2 of them. Loses the ball, however. Nice ball from Aidan into the centre, but not read there by Matty Noonan. Dripsey still battling. Now a chance goes over number 15. Flicking it in, comes off the defender. The defender, Brian McCarthy, has had a great game for Dripsey today. Pushed in the back as he came out. He'd take the free himself. play on, but it won't be any good. Number 15 on for Aghabullogue, Kehe no Smithard. According to this, it's Joseph Perrott. And here comes number 9 for them. 9 is Finbar Foley, getting it up the sideline, out over the sideline. Into the centre it comes, race for possession. For Dripsey Sciath, it doesn't come up for him the first time, but he gets it in. There's a spare man inside. If Daniel Buckley making his way through, gets around 2 defenders, fouled. He's looking around, Cuddy and O'Shea. He's going to steady it up. 35 yards out from the Aghabullogue goal. Very little scores in this, though it wasn't the best hand pass in the world, or maybe it was. Liam Hogan has it, turns around on his left. He got one like that a while ago. Accuracy letting him down, however, and that one goes outside the post and wide. Out from Brian O'Leary, good ball into the centre, down it comes. David O'Shea for Dripsey is Edward, it's not, it's Conrad O'Sullivan, in towards the goal, punched inside there by one of the forwards, the 2 or 3 defenders there. A little bit of a slip up, but he gets it out a little bit. Now to a Dripsey man, Edward, with another chance, cross in front of the goal. Good interception again by Aidan O'Connell, has had a very solid game in defence for Aghabullogue. Driving it out towards the sideline. I think the ball will win the race. Yes, indeed. And John Carey to take the sideline kick. Low. Aghabullogue man chasing Aidan O'Connell, chasing after that one, and pressurises the Dripsey boy to putting the ball out over the sideline right here in front of the commentary position. That is off Daniel Buckley. Into the centre again. It's Ivan May, and Finbar Foley playing it into this forwards. Down goes number 7, Matty Noonan on it. Matty swings his left leg at it across in front of the goal. 2 defenders there. One of them is Iverado. That's Brian McCarthy, who is getting it out. Fouled as he comes away. And a free out to Aghabullogue, or to Dripsey, out the far side of the field. Where that ball is fielded comfortably by John Rahal. John Rahal gets it as far as Finbar Foley. Finbar Foley is still going through. Gets past 2 men. Returned back onto his right. Pulled around the head. It's on the 45-metre line, just outside it. And Finbar takes it himself. Kicks it in front of the goal. Up they go. That's went caught inside, turning around, trying to make a room for himself. Won't come at the first attempt. It comes at the second attempt. And that's a great score from Matty Noonan. So, Aghabullogue lead 1-1 to 3 points. Number 7, Matty Noonan there getting that score. Fine score for Aghabullogue. Dripsey now with their backs to the wall. It was nearly 4 minutes gone of the first half of extra time. A man over here comes down kindly. When it's not with you, it's not with you. The bounce goes against him there. Out to the centre of the field. Dripsey holding well and doing well, and that's number 4, Edward O'Sullivan. Up they go. Goes off the fingers inside. Defenders there in numbers. One attacker is ever a day. Gary Murphy laying his heart out for Dripsey. Beaten by the sheer strides in numbers at the first attempt. Keeps battling. Nearly gets it at the second. Has it at the third. Steps out over the end line after all that hard work. And it's a kick out. A wide ball for goalkeeper Brian O'Shea of Aghabullogue. No great rush in Brian now. We've got just over a half a minute to play left in this first half of extra time. The bare minimum between the sides. John Rahal hand passing it in towards number 2, Raymond Foley. And Raymond Foley towards the sideline. Kept in play there by the substitute. Back it comes. Aghabullogue fumble it, kicked on the ground. Out to this side of the field. And a shot going on Ross. Full bloodied sprint and shoulder charges the lot up along the side. Flicked into space. Can Sinead make it? Across comes Brian McCarthy. That's a great footballer. Fouled again as he came away. Ball into the centre. Goes off Peter Murphy's hand. Aidan O'Connell very near the ground with that touch. Back it comes towards David Buckley. David Buckley swinging it out towards Conrad O'Sullivan. Gets it up. Turns around. But it's too late. That's the end of the first half. So at the end of the 5 minutes of the first half of extra time, Aghabullogue go into the lead. 1-1 Aghabullogue. Dripsey 3 points. There'll be very little time between the break in this. They're turning around straight away. Dripsey on the attack, trying to get the first attack of the second half going, and it comes down towards Gary Murphy. Gary swinging it across There's a free there though, however. And Dripsey in a bit of a rush now. They've only 5 minutes to salvage something out of this game. They trail by very little. 1 point. Couldn't be smaller. Gary Murphy low. Good ball in towards the forward line. Shot towards the goal. Goalkeeper does well. Gets it out in the second attempt. Not out the danger area yet. This is Daniel Buckley. Is there room there to kick? Turns and sends a dummy and puts it over the bar. Salvage indeed they did. 4 points Dripsey, 1-1 Aghabullogue, and as the man said, it's a cracker. Out comes goalkeeper Brian O'Leary, coming far enough out to place it anyway. Out towards Peter, or towards number 8, that's Daniel Dwyer getting it in. Sinead with a chance, make a name for herself. She's going to pull it on the double. It's across in front of the goal, and it's in. It's in the back of the net. Sinead Buckley. Goalkeeper Pat Reardon could have advanced, didn't advance, however, and Aghabullogue go into a 3-point lead. There's room at the other side, however, because here comes Daniel Buckley. Daniel Buckley, number 11 on his back, has had a great game in front of the goal. 2 forwards inside the defence. Down it comes. Defender does well. Goalkeeper helps him, and out it comes to this side of the field. Daniel being surrounded here by the Dripsey corner, or the Aghabullogue cornerback Raymond Foley, swinging it across in front of the goal. Forward with the ball in his hand is number 9, trying to get room to get a bit of a swing at it, but he's fouled, and it's a free in to Dripsey. They trail by 3. There's only just over 3 left. Being brought back to the 21. Free out, yes, too near. It should be a free out. What's the referee going to do? This is take it again. Takes it high and over the bar. 2 points between the sides. 5 points to 2-1. Dripsey looking to get that point. The rule is if you take the free too near, then it has to come back and it goes the other way. So now, Brian O'Leary had a moment or two of scares in this second half of extra time, coming out with it. He'll kick from here shortly now. And out he does, this side of the field, up they go. Comes down to Daniel, has it blocked down the first attempt. It bounces kindly back for him again though. So Daniel has it blocked the second time, gets it in as far as Peter. Had a great run he had in the first half, hand passing the ball, taking the return, lovely football. He's motoring now, he's still going in. Turned onto his left, but the accuracy letting him down, and that one going wide. 3 minutes gone, 2 remaining. Very, very little between the sides, as even a pair of teams as you'll get. Here comes Aghabullogue. Aghabullogue, there's David Buckley, covering acres of ground from Dripsey, still going through, turning around, playing it into the space in front of the goal. Kehesha, this is number 8, turning inside, blocked down. David Buckley again has a chance, swings it in front of the goal, but it goes over the head of Gary Murphy. Gary had need jet-propelled cushion soles to get up to that one, couldn't, however, and Brian O'Leary, no rush Brian, he'll take his time, kicking it out down the centre. Across racing for it there is John Rahel, comes down towards the Dripsey man. Dripsey certainly not giving up a chance here. They're moving it towards goal. Aghabullogue on the run, a great chance, a great save by the goalkeeper. It's in the net, it's in the net, and it's going to count. It's going into the referee's book. Number 8, that was Liam Buckley, was fouled. I thought the referee left it go. The ball ended up in the back of the net. The puck out is taken, but we'll have to wait a while because there's Liam Buckley is being attended to. There's just over 4 minutes gone. We have well over a minute's play left at this stage. 1-5-8, 2-1-7 for Dripsey. Great comeback. The goal would have killed off a lesser team. They kept at it, and Liam Buckley set up that goal. The ball ending up in the back of the net. The referee looking at his watch, he'll say there's time to be added on. The referee calling for the ball to be taken again, the kick out to be taken from the Aghabullogue goal. What a game we've had in this final. Both sides giving their all. 11 asides, thrills and spills aplenty. Brian O'Leary with the kick out into the centre of the field. Dripsey now defending, down it comes. And it's Dripsey on the attack, give it a shave for them. Hoofing it down, Conrad O'Sullivan getting it down to Gary Murphy. Gary Murphy has the ball up. Swinging across the front of the goal. Chance for Dripsey to tie it up here, but it comes as far as Conrad again. Conrad hits it high, and it's over the bar. Dripsey going very well now at this stage. That's a great point. They have answered the Aghabullogue goal with a goal and 2. They lead by 2. We're in the final minute. There can't be very much left. Whatever the referee decides to play on as extra time, Aghabullogue with one final Gary up the field. That's Aidan O'Connell, one of their men of the match. Another man of the match for them is Sinead. She got the goal that could have won it. She nearly got the pass that set it up again. Is there a sensational finish on here for Aghabullogue? Man brought to ground, free in. Last chance surely. Aghabullogue spotting the loose men across in front of the goal. Cut through the crowd. This one comes back. Turning, shoots left. It's in the back of the net. What a goal! What a goal! Kick out to the side of the field. Sinead goes, a bit of shock, racing onto it. This is sensational stuff. David Buckley, what a second half, what an extra time, what a final, what a result, what a win for Aghabullogue. Final score, Aghabullogue, 3 goals and 1 point. Dripsey, 1 goal and 6, 1 point win for Aghabullogue. The best final I have seen in Scoil Scoil finals for a long time. For Gorgeous Aghabullogue, but we must spare a thought and a word for a gallant Dripsey team.
I will ask the Dripsey team now to come out and see how they can. And now to the women's team, Aghabullogue, we present the Scoil Cup. And also, the representative of Scoil is the Scoil.
Number 1, Trevor Deedy. Number 2, Brian Costin. Number 3, Colm O'Sullivan. Number 4, Daniel Murray. Number 5, John O'Riordan. Number 6, Michael Norton. Number 7, Brian Fleming. Number 8, Darren O'Shea. Number 9, Diarmuid Costin. Number 10, Shane Ahern. 11, Neil Riley. 12, Conor O'Lamassney. 13, Shawnee Costin. 14, Coleman Cotter. 15, David Cusack. John Guiney. Derek Swarto. Joanne Donovan. Maurice McNamara. Karen O'Brien. Ross McCarthy. Joanne O'Donovan. James Northridge. Kevin Motherway. Patrick Lynch. Barry Cashman. Killian Riley and Jeremy Costin. Joseph Ronan, number 1. Number 2, Michael Buckley. Number 3, John Murphy. 4, Thomas Murphy. 5, Alan Noonan. 6, Raymond Foley. William Perrott. Number 8, Brian McElroy. Number 9, Dan Toomey. Number 10, Shawnee Toomey. Number 11, Joseph Perrott. Number 12, Daniel O'Dwyer. Number 13, Dan Henchen. Number 14, Edward Summers. Number 15, Tim Murphy. 16, David O'Mahony. 17, Catherine O'Leary. 18, Fiona McSweeney. And 19, Maria Noonan. Welcome to Páirc Uí Chaoimh for this eagerly awaited Riney final between Aghabullogue and Clyne. Your referee for today's match is Joe O'Leary, teacher up in Farnree and a well-known inter-county referee. Linesmen today are Sean Murphy and Glenn Attridge from Scoil na Crishanefa and Mahon. Clyne playing from right to left, or left to right in this first half as we look at it, in their traditional red and black strip. Aghabullogue lining out in the green and white. Right, and the game is on. And into the attack go the Clyne boys. Broken up, however, and number 9, Darren O'Shea, drives the ball down. A good attacking ball, well read by the Clyne full back, but dropped below there. Shamuzzling around the goal. The ball breaks loose to number 10. Then cleared in, pulled on inside by Tim Murphy, but missed. Picked up by the number 8, Brian McElroy. Brian shoots a great save inside by Trevor Deedy in the Clyne goal, and the ball goes out for the first 65 of the afternoon. Dangerous attack there, well defended. Keeper had to be extremely alert. And number 9 for Aghabullogue, Dan Toomey, goes over to take the 65. Dan Toomey is playing in his 5th Skeena Scoil final. Lifts, strikes the ball, great strike, but just goes to the left and waved wide by the umpire. Let off in the early stages for Clyne. Colm O'Sullivan with the puck out. Big strong full back. Left sided, drives the ball, dropping around the middle of the field. Up go the midfielders. Pulled on in there by Dan Toomey again. Pulled on for Aghabullogue by Clyne by Darren O'Shea. Referee Joe Leary blows the whistle, and yet again a free for the Aghabullogue boys. Dan Toomey standing over the ball, red helmet, lifts, drives the ball, again a great ball, dangerous dropping ball in towards the goals and batted away very well by Trevor Deedy. Has had a great and busy start to the game. Lifted inside by John Murphy. John is blocked, ball runs loose again, but out to the right and wide. Good start for Aghabullogue, winning a few vital balls around the middle of the field. John Murphy with yet another puck out. Drives the ball, landing out towards the middle. Batted down in there by the number 5 for Aghabullogue, Alan Noonan. Pulled on again by Alan. Up towards his right half forward, Shawnee Toomey. Picked well and left-handed in towards the goal mouth. Yet another dangerous ball. Read in there by Brian Costin, but dropped. Pulled on inside very well by the number 15. Beaten out again by the defence. And eventually the ball goes out, cleared out for another 65 to Aghabullogue.